Hi friends, I'm Sarah, and in this video, we're going to complete an overview of all the machine parts on Brothers Skitch. Now you may have noticed that the Skitch is oriented slightly differently from a standard embroidery model. Normally, an embroidery machine would face this way as you embroider, but the Skitch is designed to face you head-on while you complete your stitch outs. At the back of the machine, you'll find the power supply connection, the power button, as well as the hand wheel. Make sure to always turn the hand wheel counterclockwise if you'd like to raise or lower the embroidery needle. At the top of the machine, we have our bobbin winder, our spool pin, our thread guide and tab, as well as the pre-tension disc for winding our bobbin. On the right side of the machine, you'll find the embroidery carriage, the carrying handle, the thread path, as well as the thread tension dial. You can turn the dial counterclockwise if you're noticing bobbin thread on the top of your embroidery project. You can turn it clockwise to tighten the tension if you're noticing loose stitches on the top of your design. Before you adjust the tension, check to see if your upper threading is correct. Is the thread tangled or caught on the spool? Also check your bobbin thread. Is the bobbin wound properly and installed correctly? In the needle area, we have the needle plate cover, the bobbin cover, the embroidery foot, the needle and needle clamp screw, the needle bar thread guide, and the needle threader thread guides. On the left side, you'll find the thread cutter and the needle threading lever. At the front of the machine, you'll find all of the function buttons. The first one at the top is the Bluetooth button, which you can press and hold to pair your machine with the Artspira app via Bluetooth. The LED light indicates a few different things. When it's blinking, that means it's ready to be paired, and when the light is steady on, that means the pairing has been successful. Below that is the Accept button, which we will need at various times in the embroidery process, such as when we'd like to trace our embroidery area before beginning a stitch out. You can hold down this button to enter the needle and thread exchange mode. This is an added safety feature, which locks all of the keys on the front of the machine when you're threading your needle or changing the needle. That way you don't accidentally bump one of these keys and move the needle while your hand is down in that area. You can hold down the Accept button again to exit the safety mode. Next up, we have the Threading Position button, which will move the needle to the appropriate height for threading. Next to that is the Thread Cutter button, which will cut the upper and bobbin thread. And last but not least, we have our Start-Stop button, which you can press to start or stop your embroidery or your bobbin winding. The color of the LED light changes depending on the status of the machine. Blinking green means that you're ready to embroider. Steady green means that the machine is currently embroidering your design. Blinking orange indicates that the bobbin winder is engaged and you're ready to wind your bobbin. Steady orange is when the machine is in needle thread exchange mode or bobbin winding is in progress. Steady red indicates that an error has occurred and you should follow instructions on the app to clear. When it's blinking all colors, that means the machine's software is being updated. Now that we know how the machine functions, join me in the next video where we'll learn how to connect our machine to the Artspira app.